and load.
The corn harvest has ended on Baldwin Farms for 2011, and due to the hot and dry conditions, this year's corn harvest was a quick one, since all of the dryland corn was almost a total loss and chopped into silage back in July. The overall yields were also below average this year. Taking a closer look at the corn header, you can see how the ears of corn are picked before being threshed. The kernels are collected in the bin located in the back of the combine, and once the bin gets full, the grain cart pulls into position and the combine unloads while still on the go. It's a tricky maneuver that requires concentration, especially since these machines are just feet apart from one another while the grain is being unloaded. Once the combine has emptied its bin, the auger swings back into its resting position and the combining continues and the bin starts to fill again. But what happens to the rest of the ears of corn that gets picked by the corn head? To answer that question, you have to look at the rear of the combine. If you take a look closely, you'll see some debris flying. It looks like a lot of dust being thrown from the rear end of the combine. But if you take a closer look, once the dust settles, you'll discover what it is. Husks, leaves, and corn cobs, minus the grain. While the combine unloads into the grain cart again, in another part of the field, one of our trucks has arrived, ready to take another load of grain over to the local elevator. The grain cart will make its way over to the truck and begin unloading into the truck's trailer, while carefully monitoring the amount of grain that is unloaded to make sure the load's weight is as evenly distributed as possible. Once the trailer's full, it's time to make another trip over to the local elevator. At the elevator, a mechanical probe is used to take a sample of grain to measure the moisture percentage. The load is also weighed, and then the trailer is sent to one of the two pits. Once we arrive at the pit, the truck parks the trailer over a grate and the corn is unloaded from the bottom of the trailer. And that, in a nutshell, is what happens during corn harvest.